work out where you are, then you can work out how to deal with it. So my next question was about weight gain. So this lovely lady shared with me, I am 52 and a runner. I've always worked out and been in control of my body shape, but using Weight Watchers was always able to maintain my body shape. However, Weight Watchers no longer works for me. I'm doing the same thing, but it isn't having the same effect. I'm putting on weight round my middle, my belly. I'm carrying weight round my belly for the first time in my life, but the scales say that I am not putting on weight. I can see I am. Please help. I'm depressed and confused. I'm a professional lady and meltdowns are not my thing until now. That makes my heart melt on so many levels. It really does. And I hope the lady that wrote this is listening tonight, because this is something that happens to so many ladies. I'm actually going to deal with the last bit of this first. If this relates to you, are you a professional lady? Are you usually happy-go-lucky? Do the other family members rely on you to be the one who organises things? You're the party organiser. You're the one who organises the holidays, who has the get-togethers, who does the sleepovers with the kids, or who organises the family events. Are you that person? Are you usually in a professional capacity, totally got it together? And now suddenly you find yourself doubting and self-loathing and not understanding what the flip is going on with your body. Your head is no longer, you're not having nice thoughts, you're not speaking to yourself very nicely. If you can relate to that, please give me a yes or give me a thumbs up or hearts, and let me know if that is you. Because this, when you're used to keeping it together, I think these are the people that suffer really badly with the menopause, because it's something you can't necessarily keep together and you're not used to reaching out for help. And this is a time where you really do need to reach for help, and you need to speak to your girlfriends. And if you're used to being the person that everybody speaks to, it's a different vocabulary that you're going to learn, and it's and try it. Reach out and say, can we speak? I need to speak to somebody about this. And if you've been there for other people, they will love to be your friend back. They really will. Give them the gift of being able to help you, even if it's just somebody to text rant at, saying you've had a crap day, you've burst into tears 3 times, you hate your boss, and you just want to run away and hide. Have that conversation. Have somebody that you can speak to that about. Text me, message me. I don't mind. I can be that buffer if there's nobody that you can immediately relate to and you think I could be that person. No judgment whatsoever will ever come from me. And so the weight control bit. Come on, girls, let's dig down into this, shall we? Why, if somebody is running and they've always run and they're doing Weight Watchers and they've always done Weight Watchers, why suddenly when you become perimenopausal does it no longer work? Well, this is to do with 2 things. One is from over the age of 40, 45 in particular, your muscle mass starts to deplete. Your muscles will start to become less. Now, the muscles weigh more than fat. Muscles burn the calories up. You cannot maintain your muscles unless you are doing resistance training. You will have, up until this point in your life, known that if you go to spinning, if you go do jogging, if you go do cardio inside out till you are sweating like a loony, you are going to burn the fat, because you would have done in the past. But right now, that isn't what you need to be doing, because when you do that, if your blood sugar levels aren't balanced, which I'll do a complete video about balancing your blood sugar levels, but in a nutshell, eating little and often, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates are all your friend right now. You need them all for the different functions that your body and the different changes that your body is going through. So you need all of those balanced blood sugars, because otherwise, if you go out for a run And like, it might have served you in the past to go out for a run or do cardio when you're hungry, because you think you're going to burn more calories. Am I right or am I right? No. And especially not right now, because your body will take the energy because it needs the energy, and it won't stop you blinking, breathing, just because it's got no immediate energy reserves. What it will do is it will eat your muscle. It will not burn the fat, especially the fat round the middle, because your fat round your middle, those big pushy cells of fat, are actually a source of estrogen. And so therefore, that is why your body starts storing them there. It's a form of estrogen that your body can use quite readily when the rest of your body starts slowing down and stopping the estrogen. Well, it doesn't stop it. It slows down the release of the estrogen, which is what starts the process of, it heightens the process of the aging, but it also stops you being able to burn the calories. So when I went to see my doctor, what she said to me, I said, yeah, so what's this about weight gain? And she didn't know anything of what I did. She didn't know I was a health and fitness professional for 30 years. And so she said, but I wanted to know what her take was on it. So her method, what she said was, your metabolism has slowed right down now, and basically you need to eat one meal less than you did in the past. I'm very glad I took what she was saying, but didn't take that particular advice. Because if you make yourself hangry, and make yourself hungry, and you are anxious already, you are going to be hangry, you're going to be the worst person in the world to be around. And also, you're still not going to melt that body fat. To melt that body fat, you used to have to do small amounts of exercise, frequently, 5 times a week. And when you need resistance. Now, when I say resistance, I don't mean you cut in Scotland, you still can't go to the gym. I don't mean going to the gym and pressing big squats and doing lots of weights. I mean maybe taking hand weights out with you when you go for your walk. I mean doing squats with just your own body weight. That is resistance. I mean using bands. Some of you have joined my belly blaster, the 7 days. In 7 days, you've got those exercises that are go-tos that are going to help you. But you do need to do resistance training with a little bit of weight to keep that muscle. Just to stop it from going away, girls. Otherwise, you know that shape where you've got little stick arms and legs and a barrel body. And these are the ladies that used to look magnificent in the lycra at the front of the aerobics class. Can you relate or can you relate? Well, that's how you're going to keep that at bay. So little and often. That, as you know, and I'm not, this is not about pushing this is not about selling you this in any way, shape or form. But you know, in Kate's Club, I do 20 minutes every day with the ladies, and we use bands or we use hand weights. And that is the reason why. And then eating little and often, very frequently. So let me make sure I answered every bit of her question there. So that is why running is no longer serving her, and that is why she is getting body fat round the centre. The Weight Watchers, if you've ever cut out carbs, cut out proteins, done just protein, done this diet, that diet, fad diets in the past, now is not the time to do it. Your body is the least forgiving it has ever been, girls. So if you used to get away with sugar in this and having your chocolate bars, you only had to mention the word diet and you lost a couple of pounds, those kind of things aren't going to hurt and aren't going to serve you anymore. And cutting out a particular food group is definitely not going to serve you right now. You need all of these. You need your calcium to keep away the osteoporosis. You need to be... also taking vitamin D with that, by the way, girls. Your body, if you're taking calcium in your diet, and which you could, and for your bones, to strengthen your bones, to stop osteoporosis, especially if it's in your family history, your body can only change that into bones as such, for to keep this simple, if you have got vitamin D in your body. 80% of us are vitamin D deficient. So you need to take that as a supplement. If you are perimenopausal right now, get yourself to Holland & Barrett. Vitamin D, you can get vitamin D and calcium supplements, but you need to be doing it now, because once you are post-menopausal, your body can no longer change the density of your body through diet. You need to keep doing the regular low impact. And that's the other thing, is low impact. When I was saying about resistance training, and you've got to keep it low impact if you can for maximum weight loss. You don't need to be leaping around like a loony at this moment in time, sweating more than you are already. That's not needed. So there we go. Let me make sure I covered everything there. Yes, I think I did. Right. Next question. Are you ready for this? Glasses are going to have to go back on again. Okay. This poor lady. I can't take